My brother and I were reborn together on the day when the richest man adopted his son, the scheming brother of the previous life, in order to become a rich young master. The united mother degraded me worthlessly. In the end, he successfully became the adopted son of the richest man. I thought he could enjoy wealth forever. As everyone knows, the richest man has a biological son in private. Adopt him just to create his own kind personality. He is a fake young man who is not favored at home at all. In the end, because he wanted to hurt the richest man's own son, was sent to prison. And my brother, after studying hard, he became a rare talent, won the favor of the richest man Ganjin. Finally, he married wife Meijing and inherited a huge industry. After the younger brother learned about it, think I robbed him of his life. He held a grudge against me in his heart. 当我干辛万苦将利益从大牢弄出来后 he actually pulled me directly and was hit by the transport truck and died. Look at us again. Back to the day the richest man adopted his son. Let you live that rotten life in this life. Mr. Gu, this is my youngest son, Lin Haoyu. He is usually sensible at home. Lindsay, you are really rude. Don't call anyone when I come. Mr. Gu, don't care. My eldest son has a bit of a stubborn personality. Because I'm too negligent in discipline. If you really want to adopt one as a son, it's better to adopt my youngest son, Lin Haoyu. Mom, come here. I have something to say to you. Lin Haoyu changes made Lindsay immediately suspicious. Could it be that Lin Haoyu was also reborn? Speaking of his younger brother, Lindsay, sides were filled with a hint of murderous intent. He's the older brother. I have never owed this brother. I even hope from the bottom of my heart that he is doing well. But his younger brother killed him with his own hands. After a while, Lin Haoyu pulled Shu over. Mr. Gui just disgusted with my mother. My brother doesn't. To eat. He has wanted to be a rich man since he was a child, so he decided to give this opportunity to my brother. Lin Haoyu in front of Gu. Inguhai. Hema their humble and sensible look. He also belittled Lindsay. By the way, are you sure you want to give this opportunity to your brother? My mother can't bear to let me go. My dad though is gone again. It must be left to the Lin family to pass on the lineage. Brother will call that. From now on, you can live the life you want. After listening to Lin Haoyu's words, Lindsay was even more sure that Lin Haoyu had been reborn. Live a lifetime. He seemed to want to exchange his life with himself. Lindsay sneered in his heart. This time, he will not treat this fatally brother again. Any soft-heartedness. He wants to make him pay. Okay, since my brother is so sensible, I can to live up to my brother's kindness. Hearing Lindsay respond, Lin Haoyu was obviously relieved. Now that you have decided, then I will start talking about my requirements for my son. Become my good English. So, you will be trained in the way your successor did. It allows you to have enough ability to manage the company and industry. This also means you'll have to completely abandon your previous life, including going to school. Can this be done? At the beginning, his younger brother Lin Haoyu heard the three words successor. The excitement is indescribable. Naively thought that the family property would be his. But what he didn't know was, there was a big pit waiting for him in it. Lindsay, who knew the reason, was not in a hurry to agree. But Lin Haoyu couldn't hold back. Oh, brother, are you stupid? No matter how many books you read, in the future, they will all come to work for the rich. 996 you are now a rich man. What are the books do you read? As soon as these words came out, Lindsay and King Gui both looked at Lin Haoyu. He seemed to realize that something was wrong with what he said. Quickly explain what I mean. I think it's about my brother, who was not very good at reading. It doesn't matter if you read it or not. Not like me. Just take a random exam and you will be in the top 1 or 2 in the class. You say yes. Oh, yes. Lindsay has no talent for learning, not like Lin Haoyu, born to read. Lindsay really admired the mother and son have the ability to reverse black and white. I couldn't figure it out before. They are also sons. I Shu so partial to his brother. Later after Shu's death, Lindsay knew. It turned out that he was born to his father and his ex-wife is not Shu's own son. Shu did not dare to say this fact. He was afraid that Lindsay would not give him a gift in the future. In that case, then leave Lindsay child to me. Although I can only adopt one child, but I will cover the other child. Tuition to getting later. He left with Lindsay first. Thank you so much, Mr. Gu. Walk slowly. Oh my silly son. Don't first. This is an opportunity to be a rich young master. You just give it to your brother. Oops, mom. You don't understand now. It looks like I am at a loss, but sooner or later, the industries of the 100 families will be mine. That where are we going? Oh, change the words quite quickly. In your last life, You were my father-in-law for several years. It called getting used to it. Can it be unpleasant? Take things as they come. Since you have chosen to adopt me, then you have to adapt quickly. As far as I know, you have always done well in school. Reading Gutingui was Lindsay was not surprised. Since Gutingui decided to come to the Lin family to adopt his son, someone must have been sent to investigate in advance. So, in Lin, how you and Shuchungshu rebirth black and white. Lin Jae-jing did not choose to defend. You have a bad relationship with your mother and brother. I was a child, my parents separated for work reasons. He followed that. The younger brother lived separately with his mother. It should be like this for a few years. It caused my mother to prefer her younger brother, but I don't understand. Signs is so, and why didn't your mother give you this opportunity? The younger brother Gutingui is worthy of being the richest man. Hopefully, it also has wisdom that ordinary people do not have. You can see the problem at once. It seems that I should be careful in front of him. Maybe the younger brother is really reluctant to let go of his mother. It will take you to a press conference later. They clear your presence. The previous life. Gutingui also talked in how you with him for the first time. Press conference was held to announce the existence of Lin Haoyu. Lin Haoyu also believes that this is the Tingui importance to himself. Really see yourself as a son. Gutingui had other plans. First, to take advantage of this incident. Show yourself positive social impact as a love ambassador. The second is that he wants someone in the shadows to see it. He adopted a son. This press conference for Gutingui there are only benefits and no harms. But it was bad for the son he adopted. This will not only cause a social sensation, it will also attract the jealousy and resentment of many people. And they have to face the pressure of public opinion. There is not even privacy. In the previous life, Lin Yao you just didn't realize these disadvantages. He also made a big fuss at the press conference. As a result, it was ruthlessly ridiculed and criticized by the media and the public. Enthusiastic netizens also dug up a bunch of his black materials. This directly affected the reputation of the Jew family. It also made Gutingui gradually bored with him. And thought secretly, since you can to hide it, you have to find a way to turn this bad thing into a good thing. He will listen to your arrangements for that. Press conference, just the thought of facing so many reporters and cameras. He was nervous. If something goes wrong with me, then lose your face. S words. Immediately Gutingui realized this small uncertainties he didn't take into account. Xiao Chen turned around, first returned to the villa. The Ouchi press conference will be held a few days later. When the time comes, I will arrange reliable sister media. The public relations team would also arrange for you to do training. Teach you how to deal with it. Hankyu Lindsay made the right persuaded. Let Gutingui consider more details and bore him more preparation time. At this time, Lindsay's mobile phone came with a message. Brother, what are you doing now? If Mr. Gu announces that you are his son, don't be submissive to Mr. Gu. Be bold. He likes ambitious people. And I checked. Mrs. Gu likes to eat durians most. You enter the house for the first time. Remember to buy a durian as a gift. Saw the message from Lin Haoyu. Lindsay sneered again in his heart. His younger brother really wished he died. Mrs. Gu liu do young hottest smelly things the most, especially durian, which has a greater smell. It will cause him to have a violent reaction such as vomiting. Lin Haoyu specially asked him to buy a durian. The mind is extremely poisonous. Me even afraid that he won't have money. He also thoughtfully transferred the yuan by yuan. Okay, thank you, brother. Ha ha ha, brother. In the future, your life in the Ga family will not be easy. It's still stupidly thought that I become Gutingui, adopted son. He is the successor of the Jew family. As everyone knows, you are just a pawn used by Gutingui. Only the woman who marry a Gutingui, only then can he become the true successor of the Jew family. At the gate of Sunshine Orphanage, in how you wear the peaked hat. At the gate, he poked inside reverently. Here it comes. Get ready. Do you know? Lindsay was adopted by the richest man. What a fake. He also have a photo of him and Gutingui, the richest man. Lin Haoyu sighed with his peripheral vision. The police went to the gate. I saw a figure who was about to step out of the door. Suddenly stopped. Originally, the richest man was going to adopt his younger brother, who was both good in character and learning, but he wanted to be rich. Various fits to the younger brother to get the opportunity to adopt him. According to him, after that, his pocket money will not be less than Wu Bai Yuan a month. He relied on so much. Heard that Mrs. Gu is a frugal and caring person. How could you agree to give him so much pocket money? Mrs. Gu, he didn't take Mrs. Gu seriously at all. He heard that Mrs. Gu was allergic to durian. He went to buy a durian on purpose, ready to give him a dismount. This Lindsay is really a scumbag. Don't say it. Let Lindsay know when the time comes. Maybe how will he retaliate against us later? Lin Haoyu saw that it was almost over. Immediately took the two of them out of here. Go find out what they just said. Maybe how will he retaliate against us later? How you saw that it was almost over. Immediately took the two of them out of here. Go find out what they just said. It was the lady hiding in the dark. The corner of Lin Haoyu Mouse showed a hint of arc. Lin Haoyu knows how often he hides his identity and comes to this orphanage to do charity. So he deliberately took people here to honor him. Madam, I went to inquire. In school, the elder brother Linze's reputation is better than that of the younger brother Lin Haoyu. And Linze, before returning to the villa, you went to a fruit shop. You want to take a look when I go back. His adopted son. What kind of desmano do you want to give me? Gujia villa. Linze Guan was taken to visit the villa. It took almost an hour. Young master, this is your room. Servant Jiang took Linze to a room on the sand floor. Linze walked in and took a look. The room was very tidy and clean. It seems that it has been arranged a long time ago. At this moment, Jiang Ying suddenly received a phone call. The young master and his wife are back. Mr. asked you to go to the first floor. Linze nodded. Okay, what you have prepared with you. Reach to the first floor. I arrived at the lobby on the first floor. Linze looked at it. By the time Ting was already sitting on the sofa over there. Sitting next to him was Mrs. Gu Liu Wanqing. Linze came to the two of them. Politely, open your mouth. Ting nodded. Turn around and introduced that this is my wife, your future mother. Hello, Mom. My name is Linze. Linze shouted at Liu Wanqing. His reaction was very indifferent. Call me Mrs. Gu. Liu Wanqing. His words attracted Ting's attention, but he didn't say anything either. Linze was very clear. He is now no different from an outsider to them. Ting didn't need to be an outsider for him. Charity with his wife. What's more, adopting him was completely Ting's idea. Quarrel with his wife. What's more, adopting him was completely Ting's idea. Although Liu Wanqing did not object on his face, but I will never support it in my heart, especially what he may have heard. Linze had already noticed it. Liu Wanqing is guys from time to time it falls on the items he holds in his hands. Good, madam is good. Linze obediently obeyed. What are you holding in your hand? Had Liu Wanqing asked. Linze replied truthfully. It was something that fruit Linze was holding in his hand. It was wrapped with heart. From the outside it looks the same as the shape of durian. Thinking of what I heard at the door of the orphanage, Liu Wanqing's face became colder and colder. There is even a hint of disgust. It was prepared for me. Linze nodded. The dirty thing held it in both hands. You don't have much money, so I bought some fruit. I hope you don't dislike it. Liu Wanqing hadn't spoken yet. Ting spoke. It's good that you have this heart. As for the money, since you have become my Ting son, Iwan, poet, you lack money in the future. After that, you can get either yuan a month in pocket money. Lin Jigang was about to thank Ting. Liu Wanqing's voice of refusal sounded first. I disagree. Liu Wanqing looked at Linze coldly. Yuan, thank you for being adopted. So let you live a rich life and live less. Be the son of the richest man. Not as simple as you think. Liu Wanqing last words. It seems that the words hide something else. Linze was thinking about how to answer in his mind. Liu Wanqing thought it was his silence after a guilty conscience. He swept Linze with his eyes looking at the garbage and what he has always held in his hand. Mr. Jiang threw out the things in his hand. There is no action with Jiang Ying. Ting spoke unhappily. Wanqing, what are you doing? Ting Xiao. Some children are not as simple as you think. Wanqing, what are you doing? Ting, some children are not as simple as you think. You can do good if you want, but be careful of being deceived by people with ulterior motive. At this moment, Ting's face was even more displeased. What else did he want to say? Linze knelt down in front of them first. Yes, what to do? Dad, I have something to say. Please give me a chance. Ting nodded. Yes, so Liu Wanqing. His eyes were full of disdain. He wanted to see what he was going to do. If I yuan a month of pocket money, you don't need to. But I have a small request. Liu Wanqing sneered in her heart. Sure enough, he just wanted either yuan in pocket money to exchange for a condition that is more favorable to him. Why do you think you have this qualification? He will ask conditions. Liu Wanqing had already made up her mind in her heart. He must put this bad boy with bad intentions. He sorry to kick it out. Even if Mrs. Gu can't be satisfied, you want to fight for it too. Linze sighed. This roused curiosity. Tell me about it. You want to take the college entrance examination. As soon as Linze's words came out, both of them were shocked. Ting frowned. You forgot what I told you before. You remember, you really give up my studies at your request, but I want to have a chance to take the college entrance examination. To an end to my school days. Linze explained this request. I can't agree. You are now in your third year of high school. There is still more than one semester of classes that I haven't taken. Directly taking the college entrance examination score will not be ideal. Plus now your identity is different. Anything you do is very likely will be amplified by the media. Ting did not give Linze a chance to fight for it. Linze also understood Ting's concerns. At that time, my score on the test is too low. Would lose his face. In his previous life, he was a top student. At that time, after college entrance examination, he also looked for college entrance examination questions from the internet. He did it all over. He scored 726 out of 750. Even if you don't go to school in this life with the memory of a previous life, he can definitely get into a good university. Lin is very aware of his current situation. He is nominally the son of the richest man, but in fact it is just a pawn that is used. 해한 포고된 그딩의 하산 illegitimate son, the man who can be the richest man. Its methods are unimaginable to ordinary people in the city who will come to adopt the son, not only to shape him in front of the public good image. Another reason is for this illegitimate child. According to his understanding in his previous life, this illegitimate child is for some reason have always held a grudge against Gatingui. That's why Gatingui thought of such a method to adopt a son. Let to die biological child to have a sense of crisis. This is used to stimulate the other person to return to him. Lindsay, who knows this knows. Stay in this home. He want to end it. He must leave the family. Can let himself leave the Jew family as soon as possible. And there is the best way to protect it. It is to be admitted to college. At this moment, Lindsay was still brainstorming. He has to find a way. Give yourself the opportunity to go to college. That is just thought. Needless to say, I'll add another yuan to you for pocket money. It will give you 200 a month. So give up that idea. Hard cutting his words. Lindsay-san uncharacteristically could some listen to you, but I need to get a new bank card to receive pocket money every month. After Lindsay finished speaking, look at Liu Wanchin. He deliberately added something to this look. It will make the other person look. This is a proud look. Indeed, it was not. Liu Wanchin could sit still immediately. He really underestimated this Lindsay. You see the means of refusing to welcome it. If yuan in January pocket money roast by. What a good idea. I disagree. Do you have to go against me? Kutingui. His face became grim at this moment. He reached out and rubbed his temples. Then he said to Zhang Ying on the side, Sister Zhang, you take Ozawa to rest first. It, masters, come with me. Lindsay nodded, followed Zhang Ying away. This Lindsay returned to his room. Less than half an hour. There was a knock on the door of his room. Open the door and take a look. It turned out to be Liu Wanchin who appeared outside the door. Mrs. Gu Lindsay looked shocked. Liu Wanchin crossed him directly. He sat down in his room. You can only spend 3 times a month. Liu Wan affirmed emotionally. He would never agree. Give up 200 yuan a month of pocket money. Chose-san a month just for college entrance examination. It's ridiculous. He tightened his phone behind him. He turned on the recording function long before he came in. When the time comes, he wanted to expose Lindsay. Strove face, let Tingui take a good look. The son he adopted. What kind of person is it? Thank you, Mrs. Yongi. What faced Lindsay? Sudden gratitude. Liu Wanchin was a little confused. I would like Lindsay to have no expression on his face, but I was secretly happy in my heart. This adoptive mother works. This was done for him. I then expect Lindsay to agree. Liu Wanchin calmed down a little. Pretend to be with him here. He wants to see how long he can pretend. If the agreement is violated, Liu Wanchin paused. Liu Wanchin calmed down a little. Pretend to be with him here. He wants to see how long he can pretend. The agreement is violated. Liu Wanchin paused. A coldness appeared on Wenwan as a face. When the time comes, he will let him sweep the floor and go out. I have this recording in hand. The outside world could not blame them. After all, someone else. The character, you don't know what I know. Lindsay was still sighing in his heart. He thought he wouldn't give it a penny, but he also gives himself 3 yuan a month. He was in the Gu family. The most expensive food, clothing, housing, and transportation do not need to be spent on themselves. With these 3 yuan, he can even save R per month. Lindsay even up his mind. From now on, deposit R per month. When the time comes, it will be used for living expenses in college. Watching Dino. Want to say another word to the person in front of him. After watching him answer, he got up. When I walked to the door, he saw it at a glance. Something that is placed in a prominent position. Liu Wanchin was stunned. It was the fruit that Lindsay was going to give him. The packaging has been unpacked. It turned out to be not durian in it, but a grapefruit peel appearance. It is carved into the shape of a cute bear. It is filled with wrapped pulp. Very exquisite. It took a lot of effort to look at it. Liu Wanchin froze in place. And she seemed to have misunderstood Lindsay. Liu Wanchin felt a hint of guilt in her heart, but soon had a trace of guilt disappeared without a trace. This Lindsay is an outsider after all. Doesn't have any emotions for an outsider. Not to mention this outsider, there is also the possibility of dividing the family property with his daughter. He really couldn't to figure it out. What is your husband thinking? It is necessary to introduce such a big hidden danger into the door. Use I middle school and how you inquired from many sources. Finally, Guerra. Class was determined. He casually stopped the female classmate. Let her fake a message to aware that the teacher has something to look for him. He stopped a female classmate, let her fake a message to aware that the teacher has something to look for him. He waited in the equipment room. Within a few minutes of the equipment room, the door was opened. The door hung gently open. One is dressed in a white school uniform. A well-dressed girl walked into the room. The girl, black hair that is soft to the waist, naturally falls. A few strands of broken hair were gently pressed against the forehead. It adds a bit of unembellished softness to her. Her eyes were clear and bright. The bridge of the nose is straighter. The lips are pale pink. There was a gentle but imperceptible smile on the corner of his mouth. It gives a friendly first impression without losing a sense of distance. So I looked around. Trace of doubt flashed in his eyes. Finally, his gaze freeze on a person in an inconspicuous corner. Is the teacher waiting for me here? Yes, voice was crisp and pleasant, like a clear spring in the mountains. Lin Haoyu was not in a hurry to answer her. Instead, walked to the door. He locked the door himself. What are you doing, classmates? Lin Haoyu turned around, looking at the woman in front of him. Get straight to the point. The richest man has 1,000 gold. Hello, Miss Gu. Yes, eyes showed surprise and confusion. Who are you? My name is Lin Haoyu. Gue searched for this name in his mind. On the face of the person in front of him. I don't know such an 이 person. This made him even more strenuous. For enough privacy and a normal life. Science school. He is just like an ordinary student, attending an ordinary school. Hide their identity. All the way to high school, no one was discovered his secret. But the person in front of me, who are you? How could they know my identity? Of course I told him about it. Brother Gu are becoming more and more incomprehensible. You don't know yet. Your dad adopted my brother, and also intends to train him to be his successor. Lin Haoyu wanted to make his words credible. Took out his phone, showed Gue the photos he secretly took. In the photo, it was the scene where Tingui left with Lin Zis. It is impossible for Wu to frown and look at the person in front of him. He did not trust his father. Will you adopt a stranger for no reason? Why don't you call home to verify it? Listen to Lin Haoyu. Words. Wu was a little shaken. He took out his mobile phone and called his mother. The other end of the phone was quickly connected. Momu Wu. We're out of class. Let me tell you, your dad is really confused. He actually adopted a son outside. Before I could ask her, you want inside it all by herself. His face became solemn. No what? There. Wait until I get out of school first. Gue hung up the phone. Lin Haoyu immediately spoke. Now believe it. What are you trying to do when you come to me? Passing, yeah. Yes, questioning. Lin Haoyu sighed. It was my brother who asked me to come to you. He made Lin Haoyu look helpless. Let me bury and bury you. As soon as Lin Haoyu's words came out, Gue immediately became on guard. Don't worry, I'm not that kind of person. He was forced. Lin Haoyu immediately opened his mouth to explain for himself. In fact, I was the person Mr. Gu wanted to adopt at the beginning, but my brother threatened me. If you don't give up this opportunity, we'll abuse our mother. He can't help it. He could only give up this opportunity to him. He asked me to come to you. He didn't want to, but he said Lin Haoyu wanted to say it but stopped. This successfully aroused her doubts. What did he say? He said that everything in the Gu family will be his, or a girl who will get married sooner or later. Marrying is spilling water. Don't think about getting a penny from the Java family. Lin Haoyu skimmed Gue's hand and wiped it into a fist. He was secretly happy in my heart. At the same time, he did not forget to continue to pour oil on his mouth. So I'm here to remind you today. You should try to stay away from my brother in the future. When I was a child, I saw him abuse and kill stray cats. If you provoke him, he might make it. What is coming? Namni hearing this. Gue could help but look angry on his face anymore. How could there be such a brazen person? Miss Gudon. Say that I said it. Otherwise time will come. You don't know what my brother is going to do to me and my mother. Lin Haoyu pretended to have a look on his face. Gue looked at Lin Haoyu. Show sympathetic eyes. Don't worry, you won't let your brother do anything wrong. Thank you for today. Looking at Gue back as he left angrily. Lin Haoyu, this is a brother. There is another good show to watch. One who was worried about Hawaii. He rushed home as soon as I got out of school. What happened to run into Tingui who was going out. One is back. Guan didn't have a cold mind. He said directly to that heard from my mother that you adopted a son. Dad was about to tell you about it. What supports you in doing good deeds, but don't you think this matter is too hasty? You don't even know this stranger. Let him become our family. Wang Tingui interrupted Guan. That is thoughtful in doing things. There must be a reason for this. Tingui's face was full of seriousness at the moment. One knows her father's temperament. Know what he looks like. Scared to say anything more. It was at this moment Lindsay walked out of the room. He heard the movement downstairs. Followed the reputation. He saw two figures. My wife, who is only 7 years old at this time. The time of youth and beauty. Lindsay That was excited. I almost shorted. Expectedly, there is also a chance to see my wife when she is so young. It's really nostalgic. I was depressed. Feel a fiery gaze. Stay on yourself. Looked up. Instantly met the eyes of the boy upstairs. Slender figure. Her face is beautiful. It reminds people of the words of the young man. As eyes moved. How can this person have a familiar feeling? Who realized the identity of this person immediately figured it out. Yes, this person is Lin Haoyu, brother. There must be something similar to him. So it made him feel familiar. Gutingui followed line of sight and saw Lindsay. Oda came just in time. Let me introduce it to you. Gutingui warmly greeted Lindsay and walked in. This is my daughter Bulu. From now on, she is your sister. This is Lindsay. Here with your brother from now on. There was a hint of displeasure on Bulu's face. I was about to open my mouth to refute. Was preempted by Lindsay. Hello, miss. Lindsay greeted politely and humbly. Hearing this man, where could help but stand? Ozawa Yodon. Have to be so polite. Just call my son and sister directly. Gutingui suggested with a smile. A miss who can. To do it is always a miss. You adopted me. This is already a great kindness. How can I pass through this? Lindsay insisted. Haha, good. When you get along more harmoniously in the future, it's not too late to change the name. Gutingui was very satisfied with Lindsay's humility and courtesy. Ye still have things to deal with. You two get along well. Gutingui left after saying this, leaving the and Guan are standing in place. Guan looked at the person in front of her. Gutingui left after saying this, leaving Lindsay and Guan are standing in place. Guan looked at the person in front of her, thinking in my heart he is really not a good person. Otherwise, why is it so strange to look at yourself? Always look at yourself and turn your gaze elsewhere. Costs and ghosts, as if he was playing some bad idea. Therefore, how do you know how Lindsay feels now? I wanted to rush over, really kiss and hug you high, but he is now his nominal brother. Hey, couldn't dada. He can only endure it. Suppress your love for your wife in your heart. The eyes of a cute person cannot be hidden, so he can only try not to go. See what he is afraid of being seen. He asked the young lady what instructions he had. Lindsay was calm on the surface. He was very excited. My wife is about to speak. He was thinking about what Lin Haoyu said to himself. A belly full of anger. He wanted to question this person properly. He can hear his humble tone. They all abroad. More than half of the anger in my heart disappeared. At the end, it only became a blurted out question. Where do you go to school? He didn't go to school anymore. Frowned because he didn't go to school. The person in front of him looked about the same age as him. It should be the grade of high school. People who don't go to school so early, designation is not a good person. Looking at the girl frowning and thinking. Lindsay wanted to explain. I don't want to be the publicist responsible for training him. Lindsay could only reluctantly follow them away. Gutingui will make his presence public at the press conference. It is set to the day after tomorrow. In order to go all out for this press conference, Lindsay even thought of such a detail as dressing up. Dressed plainly, Gutingui will be persuaded to richest man adopt a son. Don't buy some good clothes to wear. Dressed too well. Gutingui will be persuaded richest man adopt a son. Don't buy some good clothes to wear. Dressed too well. Yangzi will be said to be greedy for vanity. Recruit yourself black. For a single public. He wants to be as detailed as possible. Become a dry face Buddha. In addition to these, he also has to take into account some unexpected situation. Lin Zheng was thinking his mobile phone received a message. It was sent by my brother. In it, you're registered going to make your existence public. This is not good. Said he would train you as a successor. This must be known to the whole world. Don't be stupid. Grow your own snacks. Otherwise, if he regrets it in the future. But you cry. Saw the message from his younger brother Lin Haoyu. Lin Zheng was not surprised. He knows his younger brother too well. Lin thought for a moment. Finally, a paragraph of text was edited. Then over. Brother, don't worry. A press conference will be held the day after tomorrow. Announce my existence. It in the business building. Lindsay deliberately packed the time of the press conference. It was sent to Lin Haoyu together. It seems that this press conference, there will definitely be some unexpected situations. Lin Haoyu was looking at the information on his mobile phone on the other side. A vicious smile appeared on the corner of his mouth. My silly brother, you are still really simple. Since you told me the time and address, can you just wait for the day after tomorrow? A big gift from my brother to you. What gift is whoever wants to give a gift? 10 Junshu came to Lin Haoyu, this side with his back. Linze fled behind, beyond the small things at home. It all fell on him. This made his back hurt badly. Only him in this way can there be a little relief. Lin Haoyu, it was as if he couldn't see his mother's pain. Opened his mouth and said, yes mom, want to transfer to Yokai Middle School. Yutai Middle School. He heard that the tuition fee of that school is twice as expensive as that of ordinary school. Don't you want me to study hard? The teachers of that school are much better. It was Junshu who wanted to say something but was interrupted by Lin Haoyu. Anyway, the tuition fees are funded by the Ju family. What do you not agree to? Junshu, Suesu was sad, but the Jack family does not support living expenses. When to that school, the cost of living will also double. Where can mama get this money? Don't care if your son will go to Qingbei in the future. If you don't transfer me, you want to go to school. Just watch and do it. He doesn't care so much. Only transfer to Yukai Middle School. He had more opportunities to contact Guan. Only then can Guan fall in love with him. As long as he gets Guan, everything will be his. Junshu still could get by. Agreed to let him transfer. Take out the treasured private. After the housing money is paid for the school, he found out that my family didn't even have this month's living expenses. What can I do? Momo can't make money in this situation. Lin Haoyu was bored listening, was about to kick him out of the room. Suddenly he thought of something. You are so stupid. Don't you still have a son? After Lin Haoyu's remainder, Junshu immediately thought of Lin's name, for my mother has raised him for so many years. Now he flew up to the branches and became a phoenix. It also time to repay me.